Hey guys, it's Dani from Sincerely Dani Rose, and today I'm here to bring you a basic spring makeup look. Let's get started. So first I like to start out with priming my skin. Today I'm going to be using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's oil-free and has SPF 15. And next, I like to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my eyes, just so it has some time to set before I do go in with my eyeshadow. So I take a small amount and just put it on my eyelid. And there you go. And while my primer is setting, I do like to comb out my eyebrows just so they're ready and my primer has a little more time to set. Alright, now it's time for foundation. So I go in with the MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 foundation. I really like this because it's not too tough on my skin and it has a really nice light veil dewy finish. And I use that with one of my, I believe it is a Urban Decay optical blurring brush. I really like it just because it spreads out the foundation a lot. It's a very even finish. So I just spread that around by using dotting and then circle motions. Alright, and now it's time to use some concealer. So I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. It's light 1. So I take that and just use a small Sephora concealer brush and use that to put it underneath my eyes. And then I like to go in with what remainder is on my brush underneath my chin, around my lips, and around my nostrils as well. Then I do go in with my Gimme Brow Gel. And sometimes it comes out a little clumpy, as you can see there, so I just like to go over it with my finger and spread it out a little evenly. Then just make sure it's cleaned up around the brow edges. Do that on the other side as well. Then I go back in with my brow brush just to make sure my brows are nice and fluffed out and looking good on fleek. Just kidding. But next I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals blush. It is in the Natural High. It's a small sample I got from a Sephora set and I really like it. Then I go over that blush with a layer of the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten Pink Grapefruit. It is a sample I did get in my Birchbox and I liked it so far, so it has a nice sheen to it. Then I take my Naked 3 palette and I'm going to go in with the second from the, well, right on your screen, light pink color, and then go over that with my lid, just with the brush that comes with the Naked palette. And then I like to take a fluffier brush, if I can find one, and go in with the wider color on the far right of the palette, and just put that along my brow bone. Next I use the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes in 06 or Violet. And I just kind of tight line the inside of my upper eyelid, a little thicker along the edges and the outside of the eye than the middle. And then I put just a little bit on the outside corner of the bottom. Then I use the new Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. And you start with a frowny face kind of motion, so you go from frowny face to smiley face. And that's how you put it on. It makes it really nice and curled. So I use that first. Then I go in with Benefits They're Real after my mascara's had a little bit of time to dry. I just put that right on top just because the Roller Lash doesn't have as many waterproof qualities as their Real does. So I use that, and then for my lower lash line, I'll be using the Almay normal waterproof mascara. So I put that there just to prevent any smudging down into the bottom of my eyes. Alright, and from there I'm going to take my Naked 3 palette back out again. I go in with a darker color and use my Smashbox defining brush and just use the inner crease. So I just brush it along the inner crease just to give my eye a little more definition. Really brightens up the look. And then I just put on some Nivea chapstick. And for my lips, I'm using the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense in Heftiest Hibiscus. Alright, and there you have it. That's the whole look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to visit the blog at sincerelydanirose.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram at sincerelydannyrose.